Okay, so like, tell me, have you been looking at Eddie lately? Yeah, the girls tell me that you've been looking at Eddie, and I just wanted to let you know that if you totally want to get Eddie, then like I'm all for it. No, don't even think anything of it, you know, like, all I have to say is that consider the fact that Eddie is very attractive, okay, super wildly handsome, and he's gonna be really successful in life. And you, on the other hand, are, I'm sorry to say not, like, I'm sorry, but you have to call a sparrow a sparrow. And excuse me, I'm just gonna be looking at this to apply my makeup, and I'm just gonna have to tell you that, or rather break the news to you that you and your chances with Eddie are practically zero, you know? And I think you should just kind of like continue on your like whole shtick of you're not gonna get married or have kids or anything like that. I mean, like, granted, it is just a shtick because, you know, as everyone knows, we all get married and we all settle down eventually with kids, right? Yeah, I know that's what you say right now, but in like a couple years you're gonna change your mind and you're gonna want to have kids, right? Right? Well, let me tell you something. If you decide that you're not gonna get married and if you're not gonna have kids, guess where you're gonna be? A spinster. 25, unmarried, and without children. What do you think the community's gonna think about you? They're gonna think, oh my god, what an old hag. She couldn't even get married by the time she was 25 and have 2 kids by then. Like, do you really want to get to that point? No. I know you don't. That's why I'm saying no, right? Okay, sure, continue on thinking that you don't care what anyone else has to say about you, but we all know you do. Right? Am I right about this? Listen, I know I'm right. You're gonna get married. You're gonna have a couple of ankle biters. You're gonna go off with some schmojo from across the corner or something, maybe a gas pump jockey, something that is like within your range, you know, within your whole league. You're gonna leave Eddie to me, and I'm going to, you know, just get to know Eddie. Really get to know Eddie. And, you know, perhaps do some backseat bingo with him, if you know what I mean. I know you know what I mean. So leave Eddie alone, because Eddie's mine, and I don't want you to get your feelings hurt, because as we all know, you're not really it, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? That you're not really it for Eddie. I don't really think you're it for anyone, right? Right. You're not going to date anyone in high school, because they're all gonna choose other people that aren't you. Why need I say why? It should already be obvious to you, isn't it? Just sort of leave well enough alone, right? Just sort of back up. Don't go along thinking that you could actually get something that you know you can't. Now, where did my lipstick go? Here, maybe if I just dolled you up a little bit, you can like actually have a chance with a guy that's a little out of your league. Maybe, you know, maybe like a waiter or something, or maybe you can like go out with like I don't know, like a nerd or a geek. You know, those guys are always looking for girls. You know, they really don't discriminate if you're pretty or not, right? Yeah, totally. I can totally see that for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna like uncap this, alright? Okay, now pucker up. Keep those lips pursed, alright? I'm just gonna put this on you, right? Just all over your lips. No, don't worry. If it's like outside of your lips, it doesn't even matter because, like, you know, it's an automatic improvement any way you look at it. And there we go. Alright, now smack your lips. Right, smack, 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 smack. Like, do it right, alright? I'm just trying to like show you how to do it correctly, you know? So do it correctly. Go like this. Anyways, you're hopeless. So, are we on the same page when it comes to Eddie? Or should I continue breaking it down for you? Right? We're on the completely same page. My little peekers, of course I'm not gonna wear them in front of Eddie. Do you think I want to look like a nerd? No, I don't want him to think that I have brains. Granted, like, you know how I am. I don't really like to read or learn or think or come up with anything original of my own or have any interests or hobbies. My only interest is landing a man and procreating with him, and that's it. And then judging others and criticizing others. Don't tell anyone else I told you that, though. You know, like, we're BFFs, right? We're gonna be best friends forever. You can't tell anyone that I criticize and judge other people, okay? If you do, I'll just totally tell them that you're a liar, alright? I'll say that you're a liar and that you're jealous. Okay, so we're on the same page? Okay, cool. So, let's think about a guy that you could actually get that isn't Eddie, right? Alright, oh wait, let me just take off my glasses real quick. There's a cute guy coming. I have to make sure that my papers are on. There's a cute guy coming. You have to act very like you don't care, but you actually do care a lot. Like, just like, tell them exactly what I feel or mean. No. Do you even understand how it works? You're supposed to, like, play hard to get. You're not supposed to just be direct and straightforward, loser. Oh my god, I love you though, don't worry. Anyways, he's gone now, so let's just see your whole, try to be as magnetic or charming as possible. Yeah, try to be like as like seductive as possible. You don't try to be seductive? Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad you don't, because you would immediately suck if you tried. And number two is that even if you did seduce someone, I'm sure it would be someone like, I don't know, like a mechanic or something. Like, just not like the football player, right? Like a football player, like a varsity all-star, sort of like collegiate student or something. Yeah, you'd probably just go for someone that's just like bottom of the barrel. Yeah. Anyways, I have so much to teach you, right? Okay, first things first, we have to be realistic with ourselves. You look like a straight up 2, so you're not really gonna be getting too many guys chasing you down. Eddie actually has been trying to flirt with you. What makes you even think that that's remotely true? Eddie likes you? What makes you think that's even remotely true? He said it? Listen, I'm gonna make one thing very clear with you. Eddie would never like you. He says it as a joke. You know, no one would actually go out with you. Everyone goes out with you for a joke. So if Eddie says that he likes you, he's actually just being funny. He doesn't actually mean it. He's probably making his football player, like varsity jocks, you know, laugh at your expense. And I'm here as your best friend to tell you to be careful with guys like that, because if a guy says that they like you, they're just making fun of you. You know, no one really would like you, sweetie. I'm sorry, you know, just cheer up. It's not all that bad, you know. Eventually you'll get your turn to like have babies or whatever. Oh, we're gonna get on that again. Your whole like, oh, well, you want to have a career. Women don't have careers, okay, sweetie? We're homemakers. We stay at the home and make it, and the babies, and we take care of our husbands because they provide for us, and we just stay at home and take care of the babies and make the babies and take care of our husbands because we stay at home and we make the home as the homemakers, as the home wife. We are the wife of the home, which we make, and then we make the babies inside the home, never outside the home, because if it was outside the home, then you are a home wrecker. But if you are inside the home, you are a homemaker, and if you are inside the home and making the babies, then those babies will repeat the cycle, and you have to teach your baby girl to be a homemaker, and then make the home, and then the baby, and then the husband, and then tell your son to be the husband, find a girl, make her the homemaker, make her the housewife, make her the babies, make the babies with her. You can't make the babies, she makes the babies. You can't make the babies because you are the husband, you are the provider. You provide the baby for the homemaker to make the babies. And then you repeat the cycle over and over and over again. Do you want to break that cycle? It's like a super like well thought out cycle, you know, like you make the home and then the baby, and then the baby makes the home, and then the baby makes the home, and then the home makes the baby, and then the baby makes the home, and then the home of the baby makes the baby home, and then the home baby home, and then the baby of the home makes the home and the baby, and then the two babies come together and they make a baby, and then they make a home, and then the home makes the babies, and the babies go off, and then they become home wreckers, and then no, never home wreckers. They would never become home wreckers, but they would stay inside the home and make the home makers, and then the provider and the homemaker, the babies, and the babies, and then you have the babies, and the babies. Do you want to have babies? Any ankle biters? No, of course not. You don't. Oh my god, you silly, daft little loser. You have to, like, make babies. If you don't make babies, like, what's the point of life, you know? Yeah, a career is not the point to life, and neither is having goals or aspirations. The goal to life is to make as many babies as possible, raise the babies, and then get grandkids, and then raise the grandkids, and then just die. That's the whole point to life. And like, you not wanting to do that makes me feel kind of weird about you, you know? Like, I feel kind of weirded out by you. The fact that you don't want to conform to having a provider and a baby on the way. Kissing. First comes the baby. Now first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like a revolving cycle. First you fall in love, then you fall out of love, then you get married, you think you're in love again, then you decide to have a baby because everyone keeps pressuring you to have a baby, as they should, because it's the matter of the cycle, and then you have the baby, and then you fall out of love because of the baby, because the baby takes up too much time and space and energy, and you're just constantly thinking about the baby and the work and the job, but you don't have a job or a work or anything. Your husband does, and you have to accept that he's stressed, and you can't be stressed because your job is the baby maker. The baby maker can't get stressed. The job provider gets stressed, but not the baby maker. You never get stressed, and even when you're stressed, you have to pretend you're not stressed. Otherwise, you fail as the baby maker. You're the baby failer. And then you make the baby, you fall out of love, you stay in a loveless marriage, he has affairs, you accept that he has affairs, but you turn a blind eye to it. You continue making babies to make for appearance's sake, and then the babies grow up knowing there's something wrong, but you tell them there's nothing wrong, and you continue to tell them there's nothing wrong. You continue to make them feel like they're crazy and confused, and you do that, and you take advantage of it in order for them to become the provider and the housemaker. And if they want to be something else, you tell them no, it's not possible for them to become something else. And then you have to like make them into that thing, and then they repeat the cycle, and 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 they repeat the cycle, do you want to break that cycle, or are you going to conform the way you should and must and have to? Like, I'm sorry, but you have to conform. I can get you like a really cute, like, nerdy guy. AJ over there is a great option. Yeah, he likes to pick his nose when no one's looking, and he likes to stick it beneath his desk. He also likes to brush his finger across the pieces of bubble gum beneath the desk that's just stuck and dry there. He likes to like brush his finger against it and then lick it to taste the cherry or to taste the mint. Yeah, I'm sure he would love to date someone like you. I'm sure he would jump on that opportunity immediately, you know? Yeah, you just have to like be open to your possibilities and to someone in your own league. Yeah, Eddie's not in your league. Eddie's in my league, and that's why I'm gonna date him. And you know, I guess, I don't know if you've noticed, but Eddie looks at me a lot. Eddie really likes me. He hasn't told me, but you can feel it. You know, when someone actually likes you, they don't just tell you. They just look at you. And he's been doing that a lot to me. And so I know that he and I have something special going on. I know it's not something that you would probably understand just because you haven't been through it. But we're going through something very special in the moment. And I really don't want to lose you as a friend just because you decide to get in the middle of my relationship with Eddie. Yeah, I don't want you to be like a homewrecker. You know, you don't want to like ruin your reputation so quickly. Yeah, you want to be a homemaker, not a homewrecker. You don't care about your oh my god. Of course you care about your reputation. Everyone cares about their reputation. If you don't care about your reputation, you're just lying to me. And I don't appreciate liars. But you know something? If you decided to say sorry about it, you can come right back, and I won't even be upset about it. I won't even be mad. You can just come back as soon as you apologize to me for lying to my face about you not caring about your reputation. Are you ready to apologize? That's so typical of you. You know, you say something that's just so offensive and then you don't even apologize for it. Like, feel bad about it. Feel bad about it. You're supposed to feel bad about it, alright? You're supposed to care about what other people think about you. You're supposed to care what I think about you. You're supposed to care what all of your friends, all the boys, everything. You're supposed to care what they think about you at 24/7. If you don't, you're like a weirdo. You're like a freak. Are you like a freak? Are you a freak? Oh my god, ew. I've been talking to a freak this entire time. No way. Listen, freak, you're not gonna get Eddie. I'm sorry. I'm getting Eddie, alright? Like, me, Meredith, Rosaline, we all are in cahoots to get me Eddie. Do you really think you could possibly, like, beat me to him? It's not a competition. Of course it's not a competition because I would wipe the floor with you. That's why it's not a competition, as you say. You're not going to compete for a guy. Listen, only those that can compete, compete. Those that can't compete, don't compete. So of course you're not going to compete for a guy because you can't, because you're not good enough for it. Oh, do you want me to apologize for that? I'm sorry, no, but I'm just too real and honest, unlike you. I don't lie like you. I'm a very honest person. I'm very honest with all of my opinions, and I'm being very honest with you. You should appreciate that, because if you don't appreciate my honesty, then there's something wrong with you. So appreciate it and apologize for not appreciating it in the first place. Appreciate it, and also apologize for not appreciating it now. Well, I guess if you don't want to apologize, then there's nothing much that I can do about it now, is there? Yeah, you just have to like live in in your wrongness or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, I'm absolutely bored of this conversation, and I just don't want to be around someone like you. No offense. I don't want to be mean or anything, but you're just kind of weird, and I don't feel comfortable with you. I feel like I have to go and, do something else. Not here. Not around you. Yeah. Anyways, good luck with your life. Good luck not getting married and not having kids. Whatever that is. I guess you just want to aspire to be a loser. Good luck with your career if you can even find one. And stay away from Eddie, And if you don't, that's fine. That's cool if you don't want to stay away from Eddie. But I'll personally see to it that you'll never want to be around him again. Just be careful where you step, where you sit, where you stand, what you say, because I will make every moment embarrassing for you if you're even around him. If you even look at him, I'm going to make every moment of your life super embarrassing. So careful with that. Fair warning. I'm very, fair that way. I like to just kind of let you know what I'm gonna do. That way it's not like a surprise. I'm not gonna be mean like that. I'm just giving you a cautionary warning. And yeah, so this was totally a waste of time, and I'm gonna go and do my hair. Yeah, so bye. I'll see you later. All I want is validation and acceptance. That's all I want. Is just to be able to have a sense of security and stability. I don't want to have to feel like my entire existence is wrong. I just want to conform and be left alone. I just want to have everyone like me. Because if they don't like me, I can't like myself. And if I can't like myself, then I don't know what I'll do. Go insane? Go crazy? I just can't not obey. I have to obey. I have to obey. Constantly obey. Constantly obey. Constantly obey. I can't reject. I can't hold back. I can't stand my ground. I have to go with the current. If I'm considered weird, or if I'm considered odd, or if I'm considered abnormal, or if they see me for what I am, I'm gonna go insane. I can't do it. I feel scared and small and out of place, and I can't live in those feelings. I can't feel that way. I can't feel that way. People who can just be weird by themselves and not even care. They're just freaks. 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 If you can't even care about how you look, or about how you appear to others, why aren't you scared the way I'm scared? I know you're scared the way I'm scared. Be scared the way I'm scared. Do it. Stop being weird. It makes me angry. And I don't know why it makes me angry, but it makes me angry. You should be weird. Stop non-conforming. Do what everyone else does. Get married. Have kids. Get a job. Don't get a job. Get a job. Don't get a job. Get a job. Don't get a job. Have kids. Don't have kids. Have kids. Then don't have kids. Then be happy. Put on a smile. Constantly. Constantly smile. Show everyone how happy you are. Oh yeah, I'm so happy. Everything you say is so funny. Everything you do is so funny. I'm so happy and so laughing at everything you do and say. Even when I don't find it funny. Even when I'm like, why am I laughing? Because I don't find it funny. I find it so funny. You're just a funny person. Oh my God, I just want you to like me. Why don't you like me? Please like me. Look up to me, obey me. Oh, just give me power. I just want power. I want power over my life. I want control over my life. I want to be able to feel superior. Just disappearing already. Make your hair the way you're supposed to make your hair. Do your makeup the way you're supposed to do your makeup. Shave. Conform. Bleach your hair blonde. Look like Marilyn Monroe, but don't look like Marilyn Monroe. Look like Jackie Onassis, but be more interesting than Jackie Onassis. Marilyn Monroe's a flusy. Jackie Onassis can't keep her man satisfied. There's just no winning. You're either a Jackie or a Marilyn, a Jackie or a Marilyn, a Jackie or a Marilyn. You can't have a job, you can't have a career, you can't have interests. What I want to paint, no sorry, you have to take care of kids. I want to write, no sorry, you have to take care of kids. No, I want to go travel, sorry, I have to take care of kids. I want to be able to do something, no sorry, I have to take care of kids. I don't want to have kids, I don't want to put my body through so much pain. Have the kids, have the kids, have the kids, have the kids. If you don't have the kids, you're a freak, you're ostracized, you're a weirdo. Leave the community, leave the job, leave everything, go away. Where's your kids? Where's your kids? Everyone talks about kids. How's your kids doing? It's because it's the only thing that we can talk about. No one has a trip, no one has anything. Kids, 4th of July party. How was the 4th of July party? How was the Memorial Day? How was your Memorial Day going? How was your Memorial Day going, Bill? How was your Memorial Day going? How was your 4th of July? How was your 4th of July? How was church today? How was church today? How was church today? How was church today? Oh, the Lord, 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 the Lord. The Lord says, don't be sinful. And yet I'm going to be, but don't be sinful, don't be sinful. Have to be, conform, pretend, smile. Be happy, do your hair happy. I want to see your face. You should smile more, smile more, smile more, oh, smile more, smile more, smile more. You have to be careful. Do your nails, do your hair, do your face, do your everything. You don't have to wait you actually would. Present yourself to us. Make yourself presentable. Make yourself presentable. You're here for God. You're here for men. You're here for us. Come on, you have to look pretty for us. Don't think, don't. We don't want a smart girl. We don't want a smart girl. You have to be like pretty, and that's it. You have to be pretty. You have to be pretty. You have to be pretty. But you also have to be wholesome. You have to be wholesome and pretty. You have to be wholesome and pretty. You can't lie. You have to be wholesome and pretty all the time. You can't think for yourself. You can't think for yourself. You can't give an opinion. Guys don't like opinions. Guys don't like opinions. They don't like anything for yourself. You have to give. No. I know you think that you want to give an opinion. I know you think you want to give it, but you don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You don't want to be a freak. You don't want to be a freak. A freak. A freak. A freak. A freak. A freak. You don't want to be a freak. You don't want to be a freak.